to Learning English. My name is Misty Davidson. I'm with Common Ground International. I'm an ESL teacher here, and I'm glad you decided to join us today. Our lesson today is about common words in English with multiple meanings. There are many words in English that can mean more than one thing. As the picture shows, same word, but different meaning. Let's look at our objective. By the end of the lesson, you will recognize many common English words that have more than one meaning. You'll be able to use many of these words incorrectly. Let's talk about the same word and different meanings. Many English words have multiple or more than one meaning. This means that any one word can have the same spelling, the same pronunciation, but several completely different meanings. So, how do you know the correct meaning? Well, you can use cues from the context. You can use diagrams and illustrations if possible, if you're reading something and there is a diagram or illustration. Or you can look the word up, or sometimes you just have to know them. There are many English words that have multiple meanings, too many to discuss in this video. So you will see 17 common words with multiple meanings. If you are reading the blog or if you have read the posting, I talk about 25. I made it a little shorter for the video, so the video will be a little shorter. But in the flashcards you get, you will have all 25 of them. So read the blog as well. You will see the part of speech, a definition, and an example sentence for each of the multiple meanings of these 17 words. Let's begin. Let's look at the word bank. This is a word you know, you use. A bank can be a noun, a place where you keep your money. Everybody knows that. I don't have much money in the bank. All of you have an account in the bank. A bank can also be a noun, meaning the sides of a river. Here's the river and here are the sides. My grandfather likes to sit on the banks of the river, the sides of the river, and fish. And bank can also be a verb. It means to deposit money in your account. I banked my tax refund. That means I put my tax refund in the bank. And it can be slang, to be sure of something. It will rain tomorrow. You can bank on it. You can be sure that's going to happen. You can bank on it. Let's look at bark, another word. Bark is the sound a dog makes. The dog next door barks all the time. Bark can also be the rough outer covering of a tree. A tree is very rough to touch, the outer covering. Our maple tree has very thick bark. Let's look at the word bill. A bill is something nobody likes, the notice you receive when you must pay something. I need to pay my water bill, the amount of money I have to pay for the service of having water in my house. A bill is also the mouth of a bird, also called a beak. A toucan has a very large bill. Brake. This is not the brake of a car, that's spelled B-R-A-K-E, it's different. But this kind of break is to shatter something. Don't break that dish. It can also be a verb, too, another type of verb, to tell someone bad news. I hate to break this to you. I hate to tell you the bad news, but you did not get the job. It can also mean a rest. You might hear that at your job. Everyone can take a 10-minute break. Everybody has a break at work. Okay, the next word is bug. A bug is an insect. I don't want bugs in the house. Nobody wants bugs in their house. A bug as a noun is also a problem with a computer program. Microsoft had many bugs in its new operating system. We see that often. It can also be slang to annoy someone. Please stop bugging me. Stop bothering me. I'll drive you to the mall when I'm finished with my laundry. Your kids may bug you sometimes. Your brothers and sisters may bug you. Next is charge. As a verb, it can mean to apply a purchase to your credit card. I'd like to charge these shoes, please. I'd like it on my credit card. Also as a verb, to attack as an animal. The mountain lion charged at the hiker. It attacked the hiker. Number 7 is company. We know it as a business, a noun. My cousin went to work for a new company. It can also mean guests. We're having company for dinner. It means we're having guests for dinner. It can also mean the condition of being with people in friendship. I enjoy the company of my neighbors, my new neighbors. I enjoy being with them. I enjoy their friendship. Number 8 is date. Date is the number day on the calendar. What is the date today? Is it the 25th or the 26th? A date can also mean an event with your boyfriend or girlfriend. Raul asked me out on a date. He asked me to probably go to a movie or have dinner with him. We're going to have an event together. A date is also a sweet fruit from a palm tree, usually from the Middle East. In Saudi Arabia, they eat dates when they drink coffee because coffee is bitter, dates are sweet. Number 9, the word fair. And this word has many meanings. If you look it up in the dictionary, you might find a page or more of meanings. I'm only going to talk about the most common. Fair can mean an exposition. His painting won first place at the art fair, an exposition or show of artworks. His won first place. Fair can be an adjective, just or equitable. The judge made a fair decision. He looked at the evidence. He didn't say, well, I like this guy better, so I'm going to rule in his favor. He looked at the evidence and decided what the correct decision should be. Fair can mean good weather. The weather was fair and sunny. And as an adjective, it can mean average, not good, not bad. He did a fair job on the test. Average job, maybe you got a C. Not good, but not bad. Okay. Fly. As a noun, a fly is an insect that flies and buzzes. You've seen them around the house. This fly is so annoying. As a verb, to travel through the air. A plane and a bird can fly. And as a slang word, to rush off. I'm late, gotta fly, means I have to go, I have to rush, I'm late. Number 11 is hit. As a verb, to strike someone or something. Don't hit your brother, he's only a baby. As a noun, a hit can be a very successful song, movie, play, or book. The movie Titanic was a huge hit all over the world. It was very successful all over the world. Everybody has seen Titanic. It can also be a site on the internet. When I Googled cats, I got many hits. I found many articles about, or sites about cats on the internet. When I Googled cats, I got many hits. Okay, left can be an adverb, a direction. Turn left at the corner. It can be an adjective, describing what remains. By midnight, there were only a few people left at the party. Not many people were left. Or the past tense of the verb leave. Sarah left work early. Patient can be an adjective. It means being able to wait for something without being angry. Please be patient. I know the line is long, but wait quietly. Don't get angry. There's nothing we can do about it. Be patient. Or it can be a noun. A person seeing a doctor or a dentist is a patient. There were many patients in the doctor's waiting room. Many people waiting to see the doctor. Number 14, run. As a verb, it means to move quickly on your legs. My brother can run very fast. It can also mean to work as a machine. My car is old, but it runs well. It works well. It can also be a noun, a quick trip to a nearby location. I need to make a run to the grocery store. I'll be right back. I just need to go to the grocery store, run to the grocery store quickly. I'll be right back. Set. A set can be a noun, a group of related items. I lost my set of keys. I have keys, my house key, my car key, my office key. They're all together. I lost them. It can also mean as a verb to put silverware and plates on the table. Please set the table. Put the silverware and plates on the table. Dinner is ready. It can also mean to decide on the date for an event. Mary and Joe set the date for their wedding. They decided on the date for their wedding. Number 16, take. Take is a verb to carry something. Please take these cups and put them on the table. As a noun, it can be an opinion or a point of view. My take on the problem is that she is jealous of her sister. This is my opinion. This is how I think about it. My opinion, my point of view, this is my thought about it. My take on the problem. And the last word we're going to talk about is turn. Can be a verb to change directions. Here you are, turn right to enter the freeway. Change directions to a right direction. It can also mean to change and do or become something completely different. It was warm this morning, then it turned cold and snowy. It became something completely different. It can also mean a time to do an activity or an action. Is it my turn to roll the dice? First you, and is it my turn now? Is it for me? Let's practice. You're going to read each sentence, fill in the blank with a word that best fits the definition in parentheses. I've just blanked the date for my party, decided on a time for an event. I've just set, and you'll get flashcards with all these, I've just set the date for my party. I decided on the date. Number 2, she was once very nice, but she blank mean. She changed to something completely different. She turned mean. She was once very nice, but then she turned mean. I'm sad that he's moving. I'll miss his friendship, being with him and his friendship. I'll miss his company. Number 4, Microsoft introduces new programs with many problems, with many bugs. Number 5, we're having guests for lunch tomorrow afternoon. What are we having? If you said we're having company, you're correct. Number 6, there are long lines to see this movie because it's such a big success. What's another word for success? Such a big hit. Number 7, we had a lot of food remaining after the party. Food left after the party. Number 8, the person waiting to see the doctor was seeing Dr. Smith. Who was waiting to see the doctor? If you said patient, you're correct. The patient was seeing Dr. Smith. Number 9, does this TV blank well? Does it work well? Does it run well? Number 10, the accident victim was in not good, not bad condition. You hear this in a hospital report. In fair condition. Average condition, so-so, not good, not bad. Probably he'll be okay, but he's not good, not bad right now. Number 10, don't drop the dishes. They might shatter. What might they do? They might break. Number 12, is this cash or we apply it to your credit card? They ask you this in a store. Is this cash or charge? Number 13, I have too many notices that you must pay something this month. What do I have too many of this month? I have too many bills this month. Number 14, we gave Julie it's a group of related items of glassware for her wedding. A beautiful what of glassware? A beautiful set of glassware, probably a water glass, a wine goblet. Number 15, the river overflowed its sides, overflowed its banks. Number 16, I had many blank event with your boyfriend or girlfriend with Paul last year. I had many dates with Paul last year, but I'm not dating him now. And number 17, I don't like dogs that. What sound do dogs make? I don't like dogs that bark. Okay, good job. To review. Many English words have multiple meanings. Sometimes you can infer the meaning from context, illustrations, or diagrams. Sometimes you just need to look the word up. And there are times when you just have to memorize the definitions of some words with multiple meanings. There you have it. English words with more than one meaning. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you learned a lot. Hope it cleared up some confusion.